Hi, everybody. George Bliss here with a little early broadcast. We got guaranteed rate Affinity. Winners bracket final, going to play Thunder. Guaranteed rate Affinity, the great Matt Dosen team. He's going to go with Eric Mudra in center field, Billy Zaberski at shortstop, Jimmy Connolly, the great traffic player at first base, Davey Mays, third base, Bob Kenny in right field, Matty Dosen, the captain, is going to play left field, John Gagne, second base, Billy Bledsoe, superstar, short center. Nicky Gatta is going to be the DH today. Mike Mays is going to catch, and the pitcher is going to be Jerry Ulrich. So there's your blue jersey Thunder team. They are the home team. We'll get to their lineup in a second. And Eric Mudra is going to bat first. Of course, that's Kevin Haig right there catching. And pitching is none other than Tom Lentine. If you folks don't know Tom Lentine, you were under a rock for about 400 years. Tom Lentine from the great Lentine family, number 28, watching his guys warm up. Lentine will pitch. Kevin Haig will catch. Eric Mudra. So here we go in the winners bracket final at Melrose Park. Slow Pitch Softball Association, SSA 50 and over majors. Thunder run by the inimitable Frank Stella. But Frank is going to have to go against Matt Dosen today, the Croatian king, currently from Wheaton, Illinois. And don't forget, guaranteed rate Affinity is a mortgage company, and if you want a mortgage, there's only one guy to call, and it isn't those goofballs on radio. It is Matt Dosen at guaranteed rate Affinity. Here's Eric. So I do focus on the batter generally. I have a little different look than some broadcasters, but there's Tommy Lentine, and there's your batter right there. Don't forget, 1-on-1 count. Joe Rogers down at first base, so it's already full count. Swinging. Over to second. Oh, stabbed over there, and Joe Rogers. So the second baseman over there. That's Jeff Turner-Benny. Here's Billy Zaberski, Billy Z. Let's see what Billy Z can do. Z-B-I-E-R-S-K-I. He's their shortstop, so obviously he's one of their stars. There's a shot. Billy Z, fair ball. Oh, he takes a long turn there, bud. Nice shot there. Here's Big Jimmy Connolly, the traffic player. Big Jimmy Connolly. Can't miss this guy. Many, many years a traffic superstar. As we know, in over 50, they do have mixed rosters because we are playing 50 and over. These are club teams, and they have a lot of fun. But a lot of the guys were on other teams with each other during the old golden era. Oh, Connolly hits a shot. It's down. So first and second. So the left fielder does gather it. None other than Davey Mays. Davey Mays is going to be playing third today. So first and second, Davey Mays. He swings straightaway center. Infield fly out. So it was gathered in there by, I believe, the short center. So Dave Mays did not get a good swing on that one. This is Bob Kenny. Here's Bobby Kenny. So 2 men on. 2 men on here. Just beginning at Melrose Park. George Bliss. There's a swing, third base. Is he going to take it? Yeah, he takes it for the force. So that's Durst over there at third. And they did leave 2 runners on base. So we go to the bottom of the first. No score. Thunder coming up. Let's get over to Thunder here. Let's see what Thunder's doing. Two guys, nice play at first. There's our guy, Frankie Stella. Yep, so far a good start. Yeah, I know you are. And there's Tom Lentine. There's a hole-in-one king right there. I got to give you some extra pub on that hole-in-one, Tom. So here's what Thunder's going to go with. Stevie Rozak, right field. Tommy Lentine's going to be pitching. Chris Miller hitting third, shortstop. Bobby Durst, cleanup guy, third baseman. Joe Rogers, first base. Matt Ridley hitting sixth. He's the short center. Jeff Tarnabene, second baseman. Kevin Haig, our old buddy, catching. Dale Labatka, left fielder, and John Boylan. So here's Steve Rozak. Here's Steve, the right fielder. So Rozak starts it out for Thunder. Rozak swings, ground ball, short. Fires. Connolly over there at first, sure-handed. So short to first for the out. Here's number 28, Tom Lentine. I want to repeat that Tom Lentine, his son, Chris Lentine, just recently won the most valuable player of the big game at Wheeling, the Major Nationals, as the 45s won that one. And there's Lentine with a hit. Another hit for Lentine. He's a machine. So the father gets a hit. The son is the MVP. And here's Chris Miller. Chris Miller, number 23 this week. I remember a couple years ago, Chris did, in fact, win MVP. Okay, we're back. Here's Dale, left fielder for Thunder. Score of the game. Safe at first. What do we got for a score, Gio?
3-0. Thunder.
3-0 Thunder.
Bottom of the second, 2 outs.
Bottom of the second, 3-0, 2 outs. Marty Dosen watching. There's a foul ball by 57, their left fielder. Is it hot? There's a swing, there's the hit. So first and second there.
Steve, 2 outs, best ball.
Here's Steve Rozak. Here's the number one hitter, Rozak. There's a shot, second base, out. So, line out there by Rozak. 3-0 Thunder.
You want this to be able to hold it over your phone and all?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so this is going to start out with the guaranteed rate Affinity team. This is none other than Nick Gatta. Bobby Russ is watching. 3-0 Bobby Russ. Nick Gatta batting here. So Lentine's going to pitch to Gatta. Top of third inning. 3-0 Thunder. Gatta, line drive over to Durst. Number 9 grabs that one. Line out. Here's Mike Mays.
Johnny, eat it up. Come on, Tommy.
Mike Mays, ground ball to short. Miller fires the first. One-handed by Joe Rogers.
Come on, Chris.
Over and over, throw it to the base. Why is he catching with his bad handle? That's how smart he is. Catching with his bad handle.
Inning to the line.
Here's Jerry Ulrich.
Come on, come on.
Here's the pitcher, Jerry Ulrich.
Come on, Jared.
Come on, Tommy.
Jerry swings, ground ball to Chris Miller, short, fires to first. And a quick inning there for Thunder as they go down 1-2-3.
Bob, let's hit. 3 or 4 more here. Let's go. Way to deal up this time. Hey, let's go. Change the number. Change the number. Change the number right here with the top.
So 3-0 here. George Bliss, SSA broadcasts. 15 over championship winners bracket final. It's guaranteed rate Affinity run by Matt Dosen versus Thunder. That's Frank Stella's team. Jerry Aldrich warming up here. Thunder in control 3-0. Bottom of 3, and it's going to start out with Tom Lentine. Had a hit his last time up. Jimmy Maurer watching, Andy Martin. So here's Lentine. He gets another hit. Lentine is a monster. Holding one guy, Tom Lentine. Here's Chris Miller, their shortstop. Mike Cavanaugh watching. There's Miller with the cut. Out. So Miller with the soft swing to left. Here's Bobby Durst. Durst playing third base as usual. Been with Thunder for a while now.
Come on, Bobby. Stay hot, kiddo. Stay hot, 9.
Durst swings at the first pitch to short. Bounces off his fingertips. Shows the first. Durst does beat it. Does get away. Bounces. And Durst is going to stay 1, but Lentine's going to go to third.
How about Joe?
Joe, get yours, Joey.
Here's Joe Rogers, first baseman.
Fly ball here. Get your base hit, Joe. Joey, 1 out, Joe. Come on, Joe. 2 out. 1 out. 1 out, Joe. 1 out. 1 out. 1 out. Get the run. Change the number.
All right, so Joe Rogers asking his coach where he should go with the ball, and I'm assuming he's going to try to get the runner in here at third. That's Lentine. So George Bliss here doing strategy along with the Thunder coaches. Rogers does go straightaway center. Shot. So heavy hit there. Lentine scores. First and third. Durst at third. Matt Ridley, number 33.
Hey, come on, Matty.
There's another name from the past, Matt Ridley. He played with Joe Morgan a couple of years back. 1 out. So far, Thunder. Oh, hits it to the right side. Caught over there by the first baseman. So 2 outs. Here's Jeff Tornabene.
Come on, Jeff. Pick him up, Jeff. Short on the plate. Get him, Jeff.
Tornabene. Thunder player. Tornabene swings, pop up. Bledsoe. So Bledsoe gets it. And nothing happening there. So we got 4-0.
Stay up, you guys. Stay up. A lot of game.
Danny Bricketto watching. Bobby Russ. Mike James is watching. Michael James. So Guaranteed Rate Affinity has some work to do here. It is the top of 4. Halfway point, they are down.
Hey, just keep playing defense, guys. Let's go. They got leadoff coming.
Here's Eric Mundra, their center fielder.
All right, gentlemen, 4th it is.
So 4th inning. Tommy Lentine will be pitching to Eric Mundra. Eric swings, shot to left. Oh, off the fingertips of the left fielder. Couldn't handle it and left. Had it, dropped it. Here's Billy ZB. Number 8, Billy. Now a cool breeze is coming out. I think that's helping Gio.
Come on, Tommy.
Ground ball right side. Over to second for the 4, so they do get the lead runner. So
Good job, Jeff.
couldn't get the runner moved to second there. Not enough. Not enough there. Jimmy Connolly, their big first baseman.
Come on, Tommy.
Let's see what Jimmy Connolly can do. Big lead off over there at first. Joe Rogers not holding
Come on,
him.
Tommy.
Swing. Short left. Shortstop going out. Oh, they collide and left. Oh, no. I hope there's nobody hurt. There could be a collision. Connolly, and I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to see what happened here. I hope his foot didn't catch his face. A little nervous here. George Bliss. George Bliss, I hate to broadcast this, Pat. I'm going to put this on. They both collided and left. I believe 57. I think he got clipped in the lip. His mouth, his foot got you in the mouth, huh? Yeah. So there's 57.
Ice packs, Neosporin.
So a collision between the shortstop and the left fielder. The left fielder is okay. I just spoke with him, but this is the shortstop. I believe that's Miller. So I'm going to kind of stay within distance to respect the situation. So we are going to have a timeout here. And that's Miller. Yeah, they're helping him up. That's Chris Miller. So Chris does have a gash on his leg, I'm told. We're going to stay right here. Bad collision between shortstop Miller and the left fielder, who of course is Dale, 57. So I'm going to kind of check over here back at home plate, see what's happening.
Yeah, well, come to think of it, he might.
So there is a gash on the leg of the shortstop, Chris Miller, and they are attending to him. Now, I don't know if they have, and this is going to be Dale here, got hit in the mouth. Yeah, he got clipped in the mouth.
And he's bleeding pretty bad, right?
Chris get any kind of gauze or anything in the first aid kit?
So I'm going to take a break here, and I'm going to go over
Yeah, he just got a little slash.
to the shaded area because they are attending to Miller. George Bliss here. Sorry to report that there was a collision out here in the 15 over winners bracket game between the left fielder and the shortstop. So we're going to go over here in a quieter area and talk. So we are back in the cool area, showing you the whole field. Reporting here just a few minutes ago that Chris Miller, the great shortstop, did go out for a pop fly, collided with the left fielder. The ball was right between them. As Miller went up, the left fielder went down. He got clipped in the mouth, but Chris did sustain a gash on his leg. So the SSA committee, Pat Caputo, Gio, are attending to him, and they are looking for some bandages and ice packs, etc. So we're going to fill in here a little bit while we're here. Mike Paulo's over here on the sideline, and a few other people. Mike Paulo, come on over here. Come on over here, Mike. Mike, since we're live and we didn't have a delay, I figured it's a sad situation. Chris Miller that's Chris Miller, that's Mark Forgetto's brother, and he got clipped in the leg, I believe. So, you know, you've been a coach at Elmhurst. What do you do? I mean, you just got to tape it up and hopefully nothing serious, right?
Maybe not even tape it up, especially now with everyone's age, George.
Yeah.
Let him get out of it. Hopefully he's okay. Get something cold and relax a little bit.
What are you doing these days, brother? You're a guy that ran the Saints for years.
We're down in Marco Island a couple of months a year, and we have 4 grandkids.
Wow.
My daughter, so it's fun, but it's great to see everyone here. Bob and I came out. Good to see you.
Yeah. So you coached for a time at Elmhurst College as well, right?
Yes. Assistant coach and the head coach. I spent about 13, 14 years there.
Right.
It was time to go about a year and a half ago.
Yeah. All right. So the great one there, Mike Paulo, Marco Island. I'm coming down to see you.
Anytime.
I'm going to come down to see you. Yeah, I will do it. I'm going to get it. Well, he's going to give me his number, folks. That could be bad. That could be bad. Okay, we're going to. How's he doing, Pat?
Okay.
There was one. Chris Miller got gashed, though.
Yeah, he's got a gash in his knee, and
Dale's on the bench. Relax.
a little bit in his mouth, and
Si-
checking him for a concussion.
Oh, boy. So let's hope that he's okay. Yeah. So that's Pat Caputo. Because we are live, we don't have a delay here, Pat. We're live on the situation. You're on your way. Dickie Orico, who pitched last night for the Crush, he's hanging out. So Joe Polito, that was scary as hell. Joe, what do you think?
I don't know. I didn't see the
Yeah, I think a foot hit him in the mouth. Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
So now that we got a little time here, how many years you been coming out here and watching this great game?
60.
This is Joe Polito, folks. You folks watching on the internet. George Bliss here. There's a timeout. Pat Caputo is working with the first aid kit, Joe, and let's see what happens. Looks like that's Chris Miller, of course. Looks like he's up. All right, that's good. Yeah. All right, so I just want to show you Melrose Park a little bit while we're out here. This is Melrose Park, Illinois. Thunder team sustained an injury. Frank Stella, the coach, is discussing with his players what they're going to do. I do see that they have 2 or 3 extras on the bench, but I don't know if they're ready to go. So Pat Caputo is getting ice. Paul Stridle's watching, J.P. Scavron, Danny Bird. Boy, that was scary as hell. So I am standing in the area here of coolness because we have a very hot day today, and these cameras can't handle this heat. So I'm keeping it cool, as they say. So SSA broadcasts, George Bliss here. We are on Facebook. We hope that you would share this broadcast on your Facebook broadcast. And there's Matt Dosen way over there. You see Matt, the captain of the Guaranteed Rate Affinity team. Matt is waiting for the play to develop. And you can see Caputo over there doing his job as one of the tournament directors of SSA, working with the ice, etc. for Chris Miller. I see Chris is standing up. Now I'm going to let him rest. Of course, I'm not going to bother Chris at this moment. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, you guys know Nicky. He played.
Yep. Thanks, Gio, for the graphic there. We're down to 3 teams: Thunder versus Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and the Takers will play the loser. So the Takers did win the game before this over the Scrubs. So Takers are waiting to play the loser of this game. So here's Matt. Matt, we are live. It's scary, you know.
Very scary. But
That's Chris Miller, right?
That's play. That's what you expect out of softball players. They're going to go all out until the catch is made or until the ball falls. And unfortunately, that was an instant. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been a blow to the head, a blow to the temple, a blown out knee. Looks like Chris is going to need a couple of stitches, and I think Dale may have lost a tooth.
Oh boy.
But it could have been a lot worse. As bad as it sounds.
Yeah. Yeah, well, these 50-year-old guys, Chris Miller won an MVP a couple years ago here, so, you know, he's going to go hard.
Tape it up. He wants to play. He wants to stay out there.
Yeah.
He's a warrior.
So,
16 softball players. Toughest athletes out there.
tell me about Guaranteed Rate Affinity while we're here.
Well, it's still busy time, George. You know, you got the full rush. You've got the full rush for the purchases. You've got rates still at they're all-time lows. People are still refinancing. The 50 and over. You need to refi, take out some cash, consolidate some debt, buy a house.
All right, so that's Matt Dosen. So we're gonna get back here. I will approach the field. All right. So Chris Miller is going to stay in the game. Wow, fantastic. All right, so we're going to start up again. Bill Cavanaugh's there. George Bliss scanning the third base dugout now. I am moving around. The beauty of an iPhone, it's light, it's easy to hold. So that changes the game because of the injury. There were a couple guys that came in, and we're going to recap the score here for you in a minute. Get back in the shade here by the broadcast booth. So 4-1, Gio, that could have been a sad situation, but he's back in the game. So Chris Miller's back in there at shortstop. This is Davey Mays batting now. So here, so Dave Mays batting. We continue the game after that long injury upset. Shot to short, no catch. So Chris Miller took it off the fingertips, hard shot. Dave hit that hard. Here's Bob Kenny. So there you go. The first pitch right goes to the shortstop, Gio, that got injured. Isn't that something?
Okay, thanks, Mitch. Yeah.
We're back here to live action after the long delay. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on second for the out. And the double play. The run would not score there. So the score still 4-1. Thunder 4, Guaranteed Rate 1. So not too much damage after that serious injury. They got a new pitcher now. They moved some guys around.
We
4-1. George Bliss here out after the injury to Chris Miller. And Kevin Haig's going to bat. So thank God the game is continuing, Gio, in a normal fashion. Here's Kevin Haig, number 13. He's the catcher today. And bottom four. You could hear it from the umpire. We are back on the air. We thank God we are cooled off here. All right, here's Haig, bottom four. Kevin Haig swings, right center of the hit.
Last batted out. Haig can coach.
So now number 7's in the game. This is Sean Connolly. Sean's in the game now because of an injury. Keneally, yeah. Thanks. Sean Keneally, of course. He's in for Dale. Oh, a double play. Line drive caught over there by the second baseman. Quickly shuffled it over to the first baseman, Connolly. So a double play there. That was a weird one. Here's Dale.
Hey up, Sean. You're going to bat again.
Hey, get on base, Sal. Come on.
Ball up the middle. Ulrich. So 3 quick outs there for guaranteed rate Affinity. They needed that. They needed that goose egg to stay in this game close. So the Thunder guys upset that they couldn't get the inning started there. Double play. Really hurt that half inning. So let's go right up to Matt Dosen. So here's the captain of the team, Matty Dosen, playing left field. Richie Hayes. So there's a close-up there.
Hey, guys, we're going to need some time again. That thing came off. Sure, take your time.
So a little timeout here for medical. And it's okay to have a timeout because I got Matty Dosen again in the on-deck circle.
What a year, huh, George? What a year.
Yeah, I
Quite
mean...
fast. Kevin, the year went by quick, don't you think? It's, it started in the Dome. Sal does a great job with all of us in the Dome, all the teams. It's ridiculous how many teams he gets out.
Electronics, George's.
Yeah, we're live here,
We got George and Gio and Francisco and Patty and
Right.
Anthony and Mickey. All the guys are just doing women's work for the SSA. And we appreciate all the live stream, all the likes, and all the people
Right.
watching live.
Well, we appreciate you coming over and vamping, as we say in the business. This is great.
Well, it's you hate to see injuries, but at this age, unfortunately, you're going to get a couple of them. We got a couple of muscle pulls, but nothing too bad. And guys seem to stay in better shape these days, so I think that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But to have 11 teams out here, 15 over, each team's got about 15 guys. That's a tremendous turnout. We'd like to get up to 16 next year.
Nice number, yeah.
So all you guys playing out there in 15 over leagues, please make sure you contact Patty or Gio the third weekend of September every year. We're going to have 15 over here.
Yeah. Info at SSAsoftball.com. INFO at SSAsoftball.com. For you teams looking in California, come on out and try it, you 15 over. Come on.
And Iowa. We'd like to
Iowa,
have all Iowa.
Pennsylvania, Indiana. Come on and play the
We
game.
know it's a little bit more difficult with Iowa because they're spread out across the state, but
Right.
you guys can start talking during the year when you're playing each other. I'm sure we can get 1 or 2 50-year-old teams out of Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, they can combine a couple teams. I think that's what we're doing here. But the Iowa teams have done very well in Forest Park the last 20 years. And, of course, the old Carpet Country guys started, and Cracky Hewen and all his pals, and break-off teams from there. Wow, they've won a couple big tournaments.
It's hard to believe it's been 26 years since that unbelievable...
The upset of the century. I was there on national TV with
If you
Steve
guys are
Kesher.
looking for something to watch for a couple hours, watch those 2 games. You can find them on YouTube.
Yeah, you got it. All right, so we're back to action here. Chris is taped up a little bit there. So we want to thank Matty Dosen for coming into the broadcast booth, which was the on-deck circle. Billy Bob Bongo is watching. I love that name. So Dozen's going to swing here. Keneally is pitching now. Sean Keneally is now pitching. All right, here we go. Dosen. Top of 5. Matty Dosen needs to get his team going here. He swings. That pitch is hit the left. Caught out there. So, Frank, that's our left fielder who got injured. He's okay?
No.
You switch.
That's Steve Rozak. He was in right.
He's Steve. God, I wanted to know that. Okay, so
And
Rozak
Tommy Lentine went out
went to right. So Rozak is at left.
Yeah.
And
And Dale's out of the game.
Dale's relaxing. Okay, Dale's out of the game. All right, so Rozak went to left. Good to know.
Come on, Sean.
This is John Gagne. So I want to thank Frank Stella for giving me a couple changes there. Lentine went to right. Ground ball up the middle. Keneally.
Sean.
Keneally, expert pitcher. He's got it. Billy Bledsoe. Famous traffic player, Pat, from the past.
Yeah.
Billy Bledsoe.
Been with traffic a long time.
Pat, we made 2 changes. We did go to left, and the left fielder did come out, and Lentine went to right. And now they have a new pitcher. So there's Bledsoe with the hit to right center.
Double, triple.
Well, Pat, this microphone picks up well. This is your buddy, Nicky Gatta.
Yeah. Nicky's been.
How many years did you play with him?
Many, many years. I played with Nicky for a couple of years in the early 2000s.
Right.
Still can play.
With traffic, right, Pat?
Yes.
Yes. How many
Still
years?
can hit a little
How many years did you play with traffic, Pat?
I think I played 2 years.
Come on, Sean.
2 years. Right. All right. So here's Gatta. Gatta swings. Oh, that ball's through. So here comes Bledsoe with the run. So now it's 4-2. We got a game here. So Big Mike Mays is going to bat now.
Get us an out. Come on, Sean. Steve, come in one.
4-2. That's Kevin Haig at catcher. Keneally's pitching. There's a ground ball, middle of the diamond. Throw to first for the out. So a soft liner there. 4-2, bottom of 5. So Thunder's going to bat here in bottom of 5, leading by 2. Steve Rozak is now in left field. Lentine went to right. Keneally is the pitcher. That's the Thunder changes, so I wanted to thank Frank Stella for that. How's it feel to go to right field? You do what you do, as they say, right? That's right. Whatever the game needs. So that's Tom Lentine. Pat, tell us about the big game coming up next week, the co-ed thing.
Yeah, the SSA is throwing their first co-ed tournament. It'll be one day. We have 10 teams. It should be a lot of fun. I actually never saw a co-ed game in my life, but
So they're going to contact you or Gio, right? If they need
they're
it.
Francisco or Mike Marola.
Okay, Mike Marola or Francisco Arenas. I'll give them the
Tonight
names
is the
later.
drawing, actually.
Tonight's the drawing. Okay, where's it going to be taking place, Pat?
I think it's going to be taken at Taverna.
Okay, Taverna. There's a shot to center field for the out. That was Steve Rozak who hit a long shot to center field. So Rozak, who's now in left field, does fly out. Here's Lentine, who's now in right field. Tonight is the draw for the co-ed. Info at SSAsoftball.com or Mike Morola or Francisco Arenas are your contacts. They're both on Facebook. Mike Morola, Francisco, the coach Arenas, running that co-ed thing. Here's Lentine. Ground ball to short, fires. They finally got Lentine out. So Lentine with 2 big hits so far, then a ground out there. So here's Chris. So let's focus on Chris for a minute. Chris got crunched by the left fielder. I believe either his spike hit him or his foot did gash his left knee. Chris Miller was out there for a few seconds, and I was afraid that he might have had a concussion, but he's back in the game. So my hat's off to my buddy Chris Miller, number 23, the shortstop for Thunder, who now is back playing at full strength there with a wrapped up knee. Jerry Ulrich pitching to him. Let's see what Chris does. Miller swings, ground ball up the middle. Bledsoe fires. Not enough time. So Miller, with that bad leg wrapped up, ran hard and beat up by a pause. So here's Durst.
Hey, let's get a run here, guys. Come on. Way to battle, Chris. What do you say, Bobby D? Come on, 9.
Here's number 9, Bobby Durst, third baseman for Thunder. Remember, 1-on-1 count, so they're swinging quickly here in 16-inch, 50 and over nationals here at Melrose Park. The game moves quickly. Durst hits a blast deep to left. Caught out there by the left fielder. Wonderful catch out there and left. That is their captain, Matt Dosen, who got that baby. That's the catch of the tournament so far. That could be a game saver. That could be a saver there. That was a classic. There he is. There's Matty Dosen right there. That's okay.
Get that one on video.
Big catch there. Matt Dosen with an incredible catch off Durst's shot. That was a hell of a play, huh, Jerry? That's, yeah. How's everything going, brother? Pitching?
It's nice that it's warm.
Yeah, you got it. All right, the pitcher for Guaranteed Rate's going to bat here, and here we go.
All right, gentlemen, to the 6.
And what inning are we in here,
4-2
Coach?
ball game.
Top of 6. So we got the scorekeeper here helping me out. Top of 6. Keneally pitching. Ulrich swings. Left field. No collision, thank God, that time.
All right, lead off.
Here's your leadoff guy for Affinity, Eric Mudra. All right, here's Eric.
Come on, Sean.
Keneally pitching very well, number 7, who came in for Lentine due to the injury. So Thunder with the 2 good pitchers were ready to play in this game. Ground ball, second base.
Good job,
Fired over there, Tornabeni to first. That's Rogers. So Tornabeni with the put out. This is Jimmy Connolly. No, check that. This is Billy Z. Sorry. Yeah, Billy Z, their shortstop. Billy Z swings, left field. That's fair. No, he does hold. Oh, the throw back to first. Here's Jimmy Conley. If they're going to score, now's a good time, Gio, to break it out because they are down 2.
Guys.
So GRA, Guaranteed Rate Affinity, needs something now. They need it now to get this game within reach. George Bliss here. Don't forget info@SSAsoftball.com.
Come on, Sean.
If you have any questions of the SSA, just email us. Left field, long, caught out there by Rozek. So, long, lazy fly ball, Gio doesn't get it done.
Hey, guys, we really could use a run or two. Let's go. Middle, let's go. Joe, lead us off. I'll run for you. Let's go.
So Thunder with some very good defense. They switched around. They put the right fielder in left, and it worked out for you, Joe. That switch has worked out so far. Yeah, yeah. There's Joe Rogers wearing number 0. I don't know what that means, but. All right, so here's Joe Rogers, Thunder's first baseman.
Come on. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Rogers takes the ball, 2-1, 1-1 count.
Come on, Joe.
So 2-1. Rogers up the middle with a shot. Rogers will get a courtesy. Okay, third broadcast here, everybody. George Bliss back. We had very, very hot weather today. We've changed cameras 3 times. We apologize. We're back on here in the 6th inning, 5-2 Thunder. So 5-2 Thunder. Kevin Haig flies out. Run scores.
What's up? Got the running, Kev.
So we are on a different camera now.
You're right.
I'll tell you, I can see a lot better on this one, Gio. I can see what I'm doing. Obviously, we're going to need an iPad. I'm going to buy one tonight, brother. So we only missed a couple innings. We apologize. We did miss a couple innings. It's very hot. And here is Keneally, ground ball to Ulrich, pitcher to pitcher for the out. So this is kind of handy here. George Bliss on an iPad now. Third is an Amazon tablet. Sorry, Gio, but it looks good. It's a tablet, correct? Some kind of a fancy Gio tablet. Just remember, he is the tech wizard here.
One out, coming out.
2 down, gentlemen.
2 outs. Swing. Foul by an inch.
His name? Sean.
Yeah, a little bit.
What are you asking? His name?
Probably a couple balls.
Got it grounded out.
Come on,
That
John.
says John.
Yeah.
John.
Sean?
No, John.
John.
Okay, here's Johnny.
Ball back here.
57.
Again. Full count.
Swing by John, the right center. Caught out there. What a great catch by the center fielder for Guaranteed Rate. So a great catch.
Four runs or 3 outs? What's it going to be?
We're going to find out here real quick. Top of 7. 6-2. Thunder in command. 6-2. Top of 7. Here's Mays. Davy Mays. They're gonna. So Kevin Haig tells them to go back deep. They're gonna need a bunch.
Jeff, show him a deep look. Look at the right center, Jeff. Give him a deep look. 7th inning, gentlemen.
Ground ball. Scooped up by Durst. Over to first for out number 1. So nice play there by Durst.
Hey, I seen the last photo. What golf course was you on? The last one posted.
He's got pop.
Bob, dude. Oh, no, sorry, no.
It's all right. Come on, Sean.
Bob Kenny.
Here's Kenny. It's Bobby Kenny. Ground ball. Shortstop, Chris Miller. Joe Rogers for out number 2. And here's their captain, Dosen. Going to let him up to Maddie, who made an incredible catch the last half inning. Can Maddie ignite the team here with a double and then a couple hits behind him? So here's Dosen.
Come on, Sean.
Keneally pitching well as he came in here for the injured player when they made some switches. Here's Dosen, left center. There's the hit by Maddie. Dozen's going to go 2. Here's the throw.
Here go!
Safe. Throw was quick, but not handled.
John Game.
Here's Johnny.
2 outs.
2 outs. Left up to John.
Come on, Sean.
Let's see what we can do here. Keneally, Bledsoe on the on-deck circle. First pitch. Swing to left. Dropped. Dozen's going to score. Not handled on left by Rosick. So interesting drop. Makes it 6-3.
All right, make the next one.
And here's Bledsoe. So any kind of a rally would be good with a man on. A home run makes it close.
Don't get beat. Right there, right
Here's
there.
Billy Bledsoe.
Right, I know. I understand, but he's like way too shallow.
Billy, face up, Bill. Ready?
All right, come on, Sean.
Bledsoe with a swing to left. That one is caught.
Great game, gentlemen.
So, final score 6-3, Gio. Thunder stays undefeated. Takers will now play guaranteed rate Affinity. George Bliss brought you the winner's bracket game here. Sorry for some of the camera delays. Gio's going to take over from here.
All right, kid, a ball when you can, please.
Yeah. Give him a couple minutes. Good time.
And we want to thank everybody from Thunder and Guaranteed Rate Affinity for this great game. This is George Bliss live out at Melrose Park. We'll be back with some games later. Gia will be on. Play softball. It's the greatest game in America.